ever been in a Turkish prison, mate? If we get caught, they will lock us up and throw away the sodding key. You do realise that, don't you?
Better than you do.
Well, you may fancy that kind of thing, but I don't.
Hey guys, what's up? And I'm very excited to talk about, I guess we can call this a review, even though it's really way too early for me to even give a full, proper review, but you know what, fuck it, why not? And it's Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. Now, was very super excited for this game just because the first one was incredible and probably one of the best PlayStation 3 games. So I was definitely really excited for this. And first, I guess I should talk about this game. It's an action-adventure type game. If you're into Tomb Raider, if you're into Indiana Jones, if you're into National Treasure, the movie, you should definitely be into this game. This game is so much fun. And what I love about this game is, first of all, the voice acting. The voice acting is top-notch. The acting in the cutscenes is probably better than a lot of movies out there right now. It's just really top-notch voice acting. Not just with the main character, but with all the characters. They just sound really good. And the graphics in the cutscenes and just the graphics in general are just really incredible. But specifically during the cutscenes, when the story unfolds, it's just so good. It's just you get sucked into the game just because you feel like you're playing a movie, and that is the case with this game.
Hello. Well, so much for foreplay.
You mind telling me what the hell is going on?
You mean with Flynn?
Yeah, you might have warned me.
And missed the look on your face? Anyway, you haven't exactly made yourself easy to find.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Oh, you're not jealous. Let's not forget who walked out on whom. After all, you don't get to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
Oh.
When I figured out he was actually on to something, I thought you'd want to be in on the action.
So what's the plan?
The graphics. This game is just beautiful. I mean, a lot of it's set place in the jungle, and this one there's snowy levels, and I mean, I've just begun to play it, but it looks incredible. It looks just as good as the first game, and probably better, just because I'm sure they've tweaked the engine and they've had time to improve this and all that great stuff. So expect to be amazed and expect to have your jaw dropped when you play this game, because this is incredible. This game is also so much fun. I love that there's puzzles. There's a lot of trying to figure out to get from point A to point B. You know, like I mentioned in Tomb Raider before, but also in Prince of Persia, like, you have to climb on ledges and get from that ledge to that ledge, or you have to get on a rope and swing, and there's poles where you can swing and stuff. It's just so much fun. It's just great.
It's like the good old days, isn't it?
Yeah. When were those again?
In the beginning, there's a lot of sneaking up on people, a lot of espionage type stuff. I'm not big a fan of, like, you know, sneaking around and not being caught, but I think there's only a little bit in the beginning, but and I usually struggle in that part because I'm not patient. You have to be patient for that type of stuff. But other than that, you know, there's a little bit of that. Of course, it's typical hide and cover, shoot people. It's so much fun when you beat up somebody in this game because there's like there's combos. So if you keep punching, you get really cool stuff. You get to knock these guys out, and it feels very rewarding. So it's fun in that way, and it's just fun to explore the levels. And a lot of times you're with somebody, but like usual, the person that's with you has you do pretty much everything while they just stand around and wait till the perfect time to go on to the next point, which I hate. Also, there's another character called Chloe, which is new in this game, and it's funny because in every show now, the main character always has a Chloe who pretty much does everything for them, and it seems to be the case with this one as well, so I kind of laughed at that. The one thing I didn't like about Part 1, and this may be a spoiler, so if you've never played Part 1, you may want to fast forward maybe like 30 seconds or so, but I hated the fact that you pretty much fought guys, but then at some point there's these monster zombie guys that come out of nowhere, out of left field in Part 1, and I hated the fact that you have to fight those guys. So I'm hoping there's none of that in this game. I hope it's just like human people that you have to fight, because that'll be a lot better, and that was my only complaint with the first one. And this game will probably last you a while. I think I read that it's somewhere between 12 to 15 hours, and that may sound like, okay, that's like less than a day, but I mean, for you to finish in 12 to 15, you'd have to probably be the creator of this game, and you have to know where you're going, you know, from the entire time, which I doubt most of you are, so. And plus, I like to let my games last. I don't like playing like 10 hours in a row. I just like to let it breathe, you know, let it sit, you know, let the game marinate, and let me just enjoy it, you know. I'm sure a lot of people are like that too, so. And, yeah, I mentioned the graphics are insane, the cutscenes look incredible. And what's different about this game, and that'll keep you playing for a while, is this game now includes multiplayer. Now, multiplayer may not be for everybody, but it's nice to know that this game won't be done after those 12-15 hours, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first one didn't really have multiplayer, so when you were done with the story, you were pretty much done with the game unless you wanted to go back. But I love that there's that option, and I played it just now, and I have to say, it was so much fun. I didn't have any lag whatsoever. I played a 5-on-5 deathmatch. There was the heroes, which was all the heroes in the game versus the villains. Now, I'm not the best at multiplayer, so I think I did alright. I think I had like 5 kills. I guess that's pretty good for the first try, but it was so much fun. It was, I mean, graphic-wise, it kind of looked like Call of Duty, but it had the feel of like playing Grand Theft Auto or Saints Row with the multiplayer. It was really fun, and I'm excited to continue to play this after I beat the game. But I'm gonna have to give this so far a 5 out of 5. I mean, I've only played it for like 2 hours, and I'm in love with this game. It is incredible. Probably if you don't have a PlayStation 3, this is the reason to get a PlayStation 3. It's that good. It's the game to get, the series to own on the PlayStation 3. Check this out. Pick this game up. It's incredible. It's so good. I gotta give it a 5. And I'm sure when I'm done with this, it'll be a 5 still.
Chloe. See you on the other side.
Looking forward to it.